Happy Friday, everyone. It's 10 a.m. now. I just finished work and the weekend can begin again. I feel like it was just the Friday. I always feel that my weeks go past so fast, and then it's always Friday, which is weird. But yeah, this weekend's agenda is today we've got a whole house clean to do. Luckily Hugo's home so he can help me with that. And then I do want to pop into a few charity shops as well. My wardrobe, the railing where the clothes hang, that broke yesterday. So I need to either fix that, and I kind of need to buy a new one anyway to go in our room, because we've got just a chest of drawers that Hugo keeps his stuff, and then that's not enough space, so he shares mine as well. Granted, I don't have that many clothes. I'm not bad for buying clothes, to be honest. So, but I thought it would be quite nice to get a wardrobe either in his room, and then that would have a bit more space for his stuff, and then I can just have that one and fix the railing, hopefully. It's just a bit of plastic that the railing kind of goes onto, it's a U shape one, and then the railing sits on it, and that just, the plastic just snapped off. I think it's just too heavy for it, and it's not the, you know, best wardrobe out there, so it was quite cheap, so no wonder that happened. It's 3 years old now, so yeah, I just piled more and more stuff on the rail, so that was about to happen. That is Nero, by the way, just chewing his little toy there. Every time I start filming, he's chewing. Can you, Nero, can you hold off, please? No. Hang on, let mommy have it for a bit. Tomorrow I've got my wedding hair trial, which is so exciting. That's at midday. And then I'm gonna go get some lunch with my friend David and just drop Hugo off to his mum and dad's for the time being, because they live fairly close to where I'm actually going. Christ, something went in my throat just then. But yeah, then Sunday I kind of want to go to a new village or town that I haven't visited before. I went to Ironbridge last week, which was super, super nice. And I kind of want to do the same, just to go with Atticus. It's so relaxing just walking with him, as he's so, so good. Unless Hugo wants to come as well, then I'll go with him and Nero as well, which will be lovely. But I'm pretty happy actually going by myself as well. I don't really mind it at all. But yeah, that's on the agenda for the weekend. I'm gonna go and grab some lunch now and then possibly head out. Back for a while, just did a real quick clean. Hugo hoovered the whole house and cleaned upstairs, and I mopped and dusted and did the kitchen, and it was super quick because there was 2 of us doing it and our house is so small. That's the one really good thing about having a small house, that cleaning doesn't take forever, especially if you do it together. But I popped into TK Maxx as well. I got a few things from there while Hugo went to CX to look at some games. I'll show you what I got from TK Maxx. So here's everything. I got another new mug. Hugo just told me off. He was like, what? Are you joking? Another new mug. I just can't stop buying mugs. I'm addicted to that. This one is a dog bowl, apparently. And I was gonna actually use it as a like oven dish, but I realized it probably won't be able to go in the oven. So I'll just use it as like a breakfast bowl. Can't believe that's a dog bowl. And then we got one candle, one of the sand and fog ones. And this, smells amazing. It's so fresh. So if you go to HomeSense or TK Maxx, definitely get this if there is any. It smells so good. And then this was a good find actually, that I knew that I needed, but I hadn't actually thought of it before I saw it in TK Maxx. It's one of those kneeling pads for gardening. So it's got there we go, focusing now. It's got like a waterproof lining there. I guess this will kind of go dirty, but it's gonna be so much easier to do the weeding and stuff, because then I can just kneel down and not get my trousers dirty. Obviously got some pasta from there. All this like big pasta there is really cheap, $2.99 for a huge bag of this massive shell pasta. It's so nice to eat something fancy like this sometimes. And this is the only charity shop find. I also found a huge bottle of dog wash. We haven't got any dog shampoo. And then I just got 2 pairs of these running shorts. They're the longer ones. I can't run with short ones because they ride up, and then I get really bad chopper up because my legs are not skinny enough to wear short shorts. And I think they got actually a pocket on the side, which is good. I love when there's a pocket on the side of leggings. And there were 2 for £19, so I just went for 2. But I thought I could go through my freezer now and see what's in there before I go food shopping tomorrow. I know I said I'm not gonna buy any freezer stuff, which I want, but at the same time I need to know what meals I'm gonna make from things that are in the freezer, so I can buy the, you know, other bits for that meal. So I need to have a look what's in there. I know there's a lot of food, but no idea what. I am a hoarder when it comes to reduced stuff, so I buy it and I then stuff it in the freezer and then quite often forget what's in there. So thank God we don't have a chest freezer. We only got the fridge freezer, and there's obviously not that much space. Here is everything that was in that freezer. It's quite a lot to fit into I think we got 70% fridge and then 30%. Maybe that's 60, is that 60-40? That's either 60-40 or 70-30. Might be 60-40. Yeah, it looks about 60-40. I've got to clean all of those. And here I put everything roughly in their own like areas of what we have. So I'm now just gonna wash the trays and put everything back in the freezer in sort of groups, so that I know where everything is and it's just easy to grab them and see what's there. And then for the rest of the evening, food's gonna be ready once I finish this, hopefully. Well, it should be actually, I've got 10 minutes. And then after that, we're just gonna watch a film. I might go have a bath and enjoy the nice clean house. It smells really nice and fresh. I put the new candle on in the living room, and I got a few candles on in here as well. But yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Happy Saturday, everyone. I'm just driving to the hair appointment. I've dropped Hugo and the dogs off to his mum and dad's, and I'm just going to the town where that hairdresser's is. I'm so excited to actually finally decided what kind of hair I possibly want. I'm not entirely sure still, but this is probably what I'm gonna go for, to be honest. I'll see what they say if I got enough hair for that, because I haven't got the thickest hair or the longest at the moment. So we'll see. And then after that, I'm just gonna grab some lunch with my friend David. We'll probably go to either a pub or just a cafe, and then I'm just gonna drive back and go to Hugo's mum and dad, spend a few hours there probably. just had my hair done and we've had some lunch as well. Got David here.
Hello.
And I had a burger, he had fish and chips. How was your food?
Really good.
Yeah.
Very nice fish and chips.
It was really good portions actually. And that place that we were at was the place that the Finnish lot are gonna stay for our wedding. So that's quite nice. My hair, it looks a bit funny now actually. I'm not sure if I like these front pieces now.
No, looks good.
Is it? Can you take a video? Let's show them on the back.
So that's Sinna's pre-wedding hair. I think it looks really nice. So everything...
I'm not sure about these front bits though.
Everything gets along really well now.
Yep. We just come to walk by the river here. It's really nice. You can do some kayaking and stuff here as well.
And we've been quite good because we had non-alcoholic cider.
Yes, we're both driving, so I had non-alcoholic ciders.
Which tastes like actual cider as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. It's pretty good. David is just a bit too tall. he's really tall and I'm really short, so...
Need to get a selfie stick.
Yeah. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Back from the town to Hugo's mum and dad's. It was such a lovely day out for me. This hair, I'm not quite sure if I like this front being like this. These are a bit too thick for me now that I think of it. Not the hairdresser's fault at all, my own, you know, that I said this was what I wanted and I liked it, but now that I've seen it a few times, I think I want these a little thinner and face framing bits here. But because I've got a fringe that is growing now, it looks a bit funny here now, so hopefully by the time it's the wedding they will be a bit longer. But also I booked a hair appointment there to get my hair lightened in 2 weeks time, and then they also do waxing as well, so it's quite good. I can go and get a wax down there and then a hair appointment just before the wedding as well, so you can do all of these in one place, which is really handy. But I'm just going to Hugo's mum and dad's now so I can go see him, but he's cut his arm. He's had to go to minor injuries unit actually. He's cut his arm really bad, falling off a ladder here. So I need to go and see him. He's got stitches and it's a huge laceration on there. Huge thing. So go see how he is. We've just gotten home and I'm just gonna go out and cut the grass, do a bit of gardening. It's still really nice. It's just blue skies actually. Let's have a look. Very few clouds, but it's the nicest day we've had so far. It was lovely. Lunch was so nice and it was so nice to see David and Tim. Hugo, his cut is really bad actually. They've had to do 8 stitches on it and he had cut through the muscle as well. Sorry, that's the dog drinking in there. They've had to do 8 stitches, yeah, it's cut through the muscle, so it's a really nasty cut, unfortunately for him, but sounds horrible to say. Nevertheless, I had a great day, but poor Hugo's not had the best one, but... Time I use the hose and I always forget. I turn it off at where obviously the water's coming off, that end, And then when I go turn the tap off, I always forget that if I turn that off there while the tap is still on, there's loads of water and pressure in the hose pipe. When I go pull it out of the tap, it goes everywhere. Every time I do it. I don't know why I don't learn. But I think I'm just gonna finish for today and I will see you guys tomorrow. Sunday. I've just left home. I have decided on going to Ludlow. I've taken Atticus with me and we're gonna just do a walk there. There's quite a nice walk by the river and I'm gonna try to park. There's sort of a you can park on a hill that then there's a walk that takes you to town. But it's really nice because you can see the castle ruins from the top of the hill. So I'll see if there's any spaces there because it's just a lay-by. And to be fair, every time we manage to get in there that we've gone, but it is a bank holiday weekend and lovely weather, so it might be pretty full. But if not, I can always park in town and do the walk from there. There's a really nice river. I think it's gonna have a swim in there, hopefully, if there's not a lot of algae or anything like that. I don't think algae is this time of the year anyway, but sometimes there's sort of, even though it's a river, it's a bit of stagnant water in some bits if the river's not flowing that well. I don't really want him to swim in something like that, so we'll see if that is gonna be okay. And then just have a look around in some charity shops, and the castle ruins is worth going as well. And you can actually take your dogs there. We taken Nero and Atticus when my sister visited. So we went there because it's just the castle ruins. It's actually not a castle anymore, which is a bit of a shame, to be honest, but it's still nice to see the ruins. It's been a big old castle when it was actually intact. We actually need to do a bit of shopping. I'm gonna go past, well, not past Aldi, but fairly near Aldi, so I can pop in there, do a bit of a detour and get to Aldi, which would be good, to be honest, because we haven't got any bread. Hugo barely got any milk, and I thought I could do some shopping on Tuesday, but maybe I'll go today if I've got more time, to be honest, today. There are the castle ruins. I managed to park at the top, which is super good. Should I just zoom in a bit? It's been a pretty big castle when it was actually a castle. It's so lovely here. managed to park at the top, like I said. I'm just doing this walk in the forest to get down to the town centre. I've got a really annoying, I think I have a blister on my foot, and it's just where the shoe, the ankle bone is, and the shoe is kind of curving. Atticus, come here. Good boy. The shoe bone is curving, and it's really rubbing on that, and it's not hurting, it's itchy. I don't know how I managed to get it there. I never even felt it when I got it. Must have got it the other day on a walk. So it's, God, you know when you got really itchy leg or foot. But yeah, so just gonna walk to the town, see which walk there is to do actually, because this is quite a short. It's maybe a mile or something like that, maybe less than a mile to be honest. There's more of the ruins, so we come down a fair bit now. You can see them, there's the river. And there's Atticus. Are you happy, boy? Typical of me, I've got way too many clothes on. Got a t-shirt, this long sleeve, and a gilet, and it's so hot. I don't know why I thought this, because yesterday it was really hot. Why do I think it's any different today when it's just as sunny? Maybe even sunnier. I always do this, and bad thing about gilets is that you obviously can't take it off. You can't tie it on your waist or anything, so oh well, I'm sure we'll survive. I'm just walking back to the car now. We've been gone for 2 hours. Just did a really nice walk. It was fairly short, about 3.5k I think. But you know, I think he's happy. He's had a really long swim now in the river as well. And I popped into a few charity shops and got myself a book. I got the Michelle Obama's, can't remember the name of the book now for the death of me. I've listened to The Becoming and I loved it. That's one of my favourite autobiographies, and I've listened to it twice. It's really, really good. So apparently she's got another book as well, which I didn't actually know about. But I got that. Just got myself a tote bag as well, so I do have anything to carry it in. And it's nice to have another long life bag and support the Blue Cross. But yeah, we're just gonna walk back now. Actually, really, really hot. Such a nice day. There was a huge fun fair that's been going on from Thursday onwards apparently. It wasn't open yet, but I think just run as a person who's really wet. He just wants to say hello, but obviously when he's wet, not many people are gonna wanna pet him, which he doesn't really understand. Just driving home now from Ludlow. I popped into Aldi as well, so I did a bit of a food shop and I started getting some beers for the wedding as well. I got 3 crates of 18. Got Stella, Artois, Carlsberg and Foster's, I think. So just basic beers, because we're gonna have a free bar. We're just gonna get the most typical beers, a couple of different variations. I think lager is lager, to be honest. I mean, I don't drink it, so of course I think that, but I mean, even Hugo, he drinks it, but he's pretty happy with anything as long as it's lager or beer. So yeah, I just started that. I thought may as well. They're really cheap. 18 cans was £12, so that is a really good price. But I just called up Hugo as I was leaving Aldi. I said I'm leaving now, and said that I bought some barbecue stuff, so I think we're gonna have a nice barbecue now. He was making lunch for himself, just so I said, oh, stop that. We'll have a barbecue straight away. Just got home and put the shopping on the table. Thought I could show you guys what I got. Just a quick overview of things. So let me just turn you around. Hey Nero, he's obsessed with shopping. So got those beers there for the wedding, some crisps, just essential stuff, fresh stuff, cupboard stuff, because we had the freezer full of food. So got a bit of tofu there, some more peanut butter and honey, some chopped tomatoes, milk, Coke, soy milk. These are really nice actually. These are my favorite drinks and they are literally no alcohol. Tastes so good. Got some fresh veggies there as well. And some cleaning stuff. I got this bathroom cleaner. I had to buy a new one because the one that I have now, it doesn't get the lime scale off the taps and stuff, so it's not very good. I love these olives as well. They are literally the best olives. Oh, so good. Some grapes, some fruit there. Got 2 huge watermelons. And they were only £2.39, I think, for the whole massive watermelon. So got a lot to eat because Hugo doesn't eat it. Bagels, some rice, pitas, eggs, and all that stuff. And then here's just for today, some bacon, hummus, some mussels, and a bit of fruit. And Hugo loves these pain au chocolats. You just pop them in the oven for 20 minutes and they're like the bakery stuff. So yeah, that is the shopping. We've just had our lunch barbecue and it was so nice. The clouds did go in quite quickly, so it wasn't sunny anymore as we're eating, but that's fine. It was still plenty warm to be, you know, having a barbecue and eating outside. So we did that. I put the rest of the shopping away, and now I'm just gonna go and have a bath, have a really nice soak. And I gotta wash my hair as well because my hair doesn't really get greasy, and I only washed it on Friday. But because of the hair trial yesterday, it's crazy and it's got so much product in it that I can feel it. So I'm just gonna wash it now. Otherwise, I think tomorrow it would be absolutely crazy when I wake up because it's quite bad this morning. It just feels really dry. And as you can see, the curls have kind of come off and it just looks all puffy, not very nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a bath and then just settle on the sofa. I've got to do some knitting as well, and just, you know, having a nice relaxing evening. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I hope you guys have a really fantastic week ahead, and I will catch you guys in the next one.